Welcome back to Totally Non-Biased. As we know, there's been a lot of new anime season 2s coming out. We'll see about Dawn to Dawn, New Fearin', Bocha the Rock, and most importantly, for me at least, new Cyberpunk is coming out with a part 2. I had to ask myself, for a lot of many other animes, there weren't any part 2s or season 2s or any new season towards them at all. Some of them probably just had 3 seasons and just left off. So this made me ask the question, if there was an anime that you wish had gotten a season 2, what would be that anime and why?
Oh boy, that's a loaded ass question with a lot of fucking answers, and you already know that.
And this is gonna come in 2 ways. I wish.
Fuck.
Oh.
I gotta say, we're in a girlfriend. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking when I say that.
Obviously, like, number one, I'm gonna say fucking No Game, No Life. I so wish that had a season 2. I've been waiting for a season 2 for that motherfucker for a hot minute. Another one, maybe Angel Beats. I wanted a season 2. Plastic Memories. I wanted a season 2. Like I said, it's a lot of them. I've just been like, yo, this needs a fucking second season.
If you pick one anime that got 1 season, which one would it be and why?
I'm gonna have to go with Plastic Memories because I personally wanted to see him reconnect or try to like see if he could figure out how to bring Isla's old memories back. I felt like that would have been kind of interesting to watch. And even if he couldn't bring the memories back, just making new memories with it, because we all know at the end of that show that Isla came back as just another robot that didn't have her fucking memories. But they didn't get rid of her like they were supposed to. So they clearly put her back in the service. But I wanted to see like whether he either A, got those memories to come back or just made new ones with her.
Fate Stay Night, so Fate Stay Night, right, has 3 endings technically. The 3 main endings. It also depends on which girl you choose, right? You have Unlimited Blade Works, that's Rin. Stay Night is Artoria, and Heaven's Feel is Sakura. Every single adaptation of classic Stay Night is shit, and I wish that series, they would be an actual good adaptation of it. Not that it's not complete shit, but it's not to the quality of the other 2 adaptations. It really isn't. Like, the quality is very different. It's not unwatchable, but it's like, yeah, you can tell there's a quality change. But in terms of anime, I mean, hey, I'm happy Fearin's getting another season. I hope it's good.
Ooh, boy. Honestly, I think I'd have to go back and, like, really think about, or just, like, that's it. I think I'd really have to go back. I can't really think of anything at the top of my head. Most of the anime that did get a season 2, that I was like, oh, I know it's gonna come with a season 2, I was just waiting for it, was Bunny Girl Senpai and My Dress Up Darling. So I was just like, oh, okay, you know what, my 2 favorite fucking rom-coms, or at least like, yeah, just like romance, slice of life fucking animes already got it. I don't have like anything in particular. Like the easiest one I think would be Alice in Wonderland, and what is it? No Game, No Life.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about this for a second. I don't think he's talking about Alice in Wonderland, even though there is an Alice in Wonderland adaptation coming out, but that's coming out in like this August of this year. So what I'm thinking he's talking about is Alice in Borderland, which that would make more sense. I don't know why he said Wonderland, but I guess because the words are close.
There was a time in which I wish Code Geass would have like a continuation, and then they did, and then it was ass. Oh, here's a good one. The case study of Vanitas was also, I wish they gave it another season as well. That's another good one. But I love the relationship that Vanitas and I forgot the white-haired chick. I'm trying to remember her name. I think it was like Angela or Angie or some shit like that. I love the relationship in the light novel. It puts aside a lot of the basic generic like oh, this girl starts to like this guy and they have a dynamic and they fight, and I'm like, no, they literally build an actual relationship every encounter. They see each other's flaws, they see each other's past, they figure out what is wrong with each other from the root of it all, and they slowly work on it piece by piece by piece. It's nothing dramatic, it's nothing too crazy, it's just, I would like to see the second season of it, of only for the relationship to be built, because that's what happens. Like the relationship ends up building every interaction, and it's cute, it's great, it's awesome, and I get to learn more about everything else that goes around with the corruption that they had of the anime. I'm not gonna spoil anything big, but there's like corruption everywhere. The corruption and where it leads to. More into story of I forget his little sidekick, the little brown guy. Sounds terrible when I say it like that, but he's literally fucking like he's a tall brown dude. It's just he has the mentality of a fucking child sometimes, and it's just adorable. But he is very mature, which is ridiculous. But it was a great anime. I think it was one of the really good animes that came out like not too long ago, like maybe a year or two ago. And good fandom, good fan base, like everything about it.
I mean, I can't really speak on it too much. I don't think really deep because most of the animes that I wanted to have a season 2 are getting a season 2. Like Gate is coming back, Black Clover's coming back, all that shit. But probably the moral arc of Dragon Ball Super, I don't know. And the moral arc is just freaking cool overall, and it's Dragon Ball, so.
If I had to pick like an anime to get a season 2, I'm between Akudama Drive and No Guns Life. Akudama Drive was probably one of the most underrated animes for me, and it only had one season, but I feel like that season ended up pretty well. But I feel like we could have gotten more. It was kind of like Cyberpunk, like for how Cyberpunk is back to, like, you know, basically about to do it, where you could have like a second part that focuses on 2 different other characters or sets of characters that takes place in the same, basically the same city or, you know, world of the anime. But if I had to go for one, I would definitely say No Guns Life. So I think it got canceled for another season, but it definitely needs one because it was such a good anime. It had good characters, good written story, good villains. Not only that, the action scenes and certain moments of the anime were just great. Even had some comedy moments which didn't feel forced. I know sometimes they did have some little ecchi scenes, and I thought it was pretty funny that they did that, but I can definitely see that getting another season since there's so much to follow up on that it could have been expanded more onto the life of Juzo and the other characters. And I think it would have been so well to see many other little foes they face and get more story and lore into who Juzo really is. And to this day, I never thought an anime about a guy with a revolver for a head would be such a good anime, but oh my gosh, do we need another season? Because I have been starving for it.